This is a story about a very small bird who lived in a hot, dry desert. Her life was filled with difficulty and hurt. She was sick all the time. She had lost most of her feathers. She could not fly at all, and she did not have a safe, permanent place to call home. There was no food, no water, just feelings of being alone, constant fighting to survive, and deep sorrow. One afternoon, a white pigeon flew past her. The sick, weak bird quickly called out to him, "Brother, please hold on for a moment." The pigeon paused his flight and gently asked, "What is the matter, sister? Why do you seem so sad?" The tiny bird looked up and asked, "Tell me, where are you traveling to?" The pigeon answered, "I am headed on a journey to heaven." When she heard this, a tiny spark of hope lit up in the bird's eyes. She put her little claws together like praying hands and said, "Brother, when you get to heaven, please ask God about me. When will all this pain finally stop? When will my bad luck change into good fortune?" The pigeon gave his word. "I promise you, I will certainly ask about your situation." And with that, he flew far away. When the pigeon finally arrived at heaven, he met a guiding angel right at the entrance gate. The pigeon told the angel everything about the bird's suffering and asked what was decided for her future. The angel replied, "God has planned for 10 more years of sadness and trouble in her life. She won't feel any joy until that time passes." The pigeon felt a great sense of sadness about this news. He asked, "If I go back and tell her this, she will completely lose all hope and break down. Is there absolutely no way we can help her?" The angel paused to think for a few seconds and then said, "Tell her to simply keep saying this sentence no matter what happens. Thank you, God, for everything." This simple act is her most important test. The pigeon went back down and delivered this important message to the desert bird. At first, the small bird did not understand why, but she firmly decided that no matter how difficult things became, she would always say, "Thank you, God, for everything." When she fell hard onto the burning sand, she still said, "Thank you, God, for everything." When she felt thirsty and desperately searched but found no water, she still said, "Thank you, God, for everything." When her remaining feathers fell out because of her illness, she continued to say, "Thank you, God, for everything." Little by little, something truly amazing began to happen. Her worn-out, weak feathers started to be replaced by new, strong ones. One day, as she was feeling very weak and slowly walking across the desert ground, dark rain clouds began to gather high up. The wind started blowing very hard, and then suddenly a huge pouring rain began to fall. Right there in the desert, green plants quickly started growing all around her. A little pool of fresh water appeared nearby. She became completely healthy again. She was finally able to fly. She felt truly happy. After just 10 days, the white pigeon flew by that place again. He was completely shocked to see the bird feeling happy, flying high and singing. The spot that was once dry and empty now had healthy life and bright greenery. The pigeon wondered, how could this have happened? The angel clearly said her life would be filled with hardship for 10 more years. The pigeon flew back to heaven as fast as he could and asked the angel, "What exactly happened? You told me she would suffer for 10 years, but her whole life changed in only 10 days. The angel gave a kind smile and said, "Yes, her destiny was set for 10 years of pain, but she completely changed it herself." When a person honestly says, "Thank you, God, for everything," in every single situation, good or bad, they quickly remove the bad effects of their past actions. Her test ended early. Her 10 years of suffering were reduced to just 10 days because of her sincere thanks and deep gratefulness. Most people start to complain the exact moment a small problem shows up in their lives. We immediately ask, "Why did this happen to me?" But we forget that being truly grateful has the amazing power to change the course of our lives. When we sincerely say, "Thank you, God, for everything in all situations, even the painful ones, and especially the beautiful ones," we begin to rewrite our own future. Griping about things only makes life heavier to carry. Feeling thankful makes life feel much lighter. Starting right now, make a promise to yourself that no matter what kind of situation God puts you in, you will always thank Him with all your heart. Sometimes making just this one tiny change can completely transform your entire life. Let's all say it together. Thank you, God, for everything.